Howdy guys, this is Brett, 10 living. This is early Saturday morning. Got out here before the sun got up. Good thing to do around here these days, hot as it is. But I've been tilling on a spot for a couple of days. It finally quit raining. This was where the corn was at. And both sides where the corn was at. Kind of added a little bit since I scooted the corn over to the other side. I got it tilled up good yesterday and put the compost to it. Put some peat moss in it. Put about a half a bale of peat moss and 2 good bags of compost manure in it. Kind of amend it back up. I'm not going to put no fertilizer because the corn was heavily fertilized. I'll probably side dress once I get the potatoes started, but I'm afraid to add much right now other than amendments. I still got to add the Mega Men to it. I like my rock powder. And I'm finna till all this in and start building the hill. I'll turn the camera back on the next step. Well, I got it all tilled, got it all mixed in good, and I built 2 hills. Now this one, I'm gonna put tomatoes in. I've got a late run of tomatoes. And the one on the other side is gonna be potatoes. Or as most people say, it's taters. I'm decided to do 1 big roll instead of 2 little rolls. Ground's still pretty hard. It really needs plowing again. I don't have any way of getting a tractor in this little garden once we get started, so I tilled all I could do until the tiller refused to go any further. It's a good wide row. I'll probably zigzag pattern the potatoes on it. I'll get quite a few in that row. It's been a heck of a job this morning. I think it's already in the 80s. Ain't got the 8 o'clock yet. I don't know how hot it is, but pretty warm already. This afternoon I'll probably put the potatoes in. I'll just bring the camera back and we'll put the potatoes in together. I ain't got just a few that's big enough right now, but now the reason I made this roll over here for the tomatoes, I've amended the dirt, I've tilled the dirt, and I don't want to lose it. Because this, like I said, this is a hillside. It's a pretty good roll down through here. That's the reason my beans are kind of spotted, because it rained so much the other day, they looked like a river going down through here. But the beans came out pretty good. They're still coming up. I healed it up, that way it wouldn't wash it away. Hopefully I can hold my dirt until the tomatoes are bigger. I ain't hardly ready for them to go out either. They probably won't go out to the end of the month. Try to get a little cooler weather, hopefully. August is usually really hot here too, but if I can get them kind of used to the heat being outside and in small pots, maybe they can handle the garden. But it'll be this afternoon before I get back to the potato business. I got to plant my 6 row of corn. I've got some corn big enough to go out. I'll show you that when I get done with it. Well, you can tell the camera's been in the house. We got back out this afternoon, done a few things, and I got several potatoes planted here. Some of them pretty tiny, but they already had good roots, so I pulled them out and put them in there anyway. I've soaked it down. There's an 80% chance of rain for tomorrow, so I'm hoping it won't be a hard rain. The camera's fogged over because it's sat in the house while we was working, and the camera's cold and it's still pretty hot out here, pretty humid. I won't say hot. It's bad humid right now. I've got almost a half a row of potatoes planted. These be fall potatoes. They'll be good here in about 3 months. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this is helping somebody or giving somebody some ideas anyway. Go have a good weekend.